Well, a very warm welcome indeed on this Friday late afternoon. This is Peter Sandrovich with you. I've got a very big double-headed attack at Ayr on Saturday, including the Ayr Gold Cup, where I believe I could certainly have the winner, and it's not impossible to have the first two. But more about that in just one moment. Some real big ammunition to come up. I'm concentrating on two bets at Ayr in two races. The 2:30 at Ayr and then the actual Ayr Gold Cup. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a combination bet. I'm going to explain to you in a minute what it is. And this has come up trumps for me many times in the past. Those of you who have been with me in the last 2 or 3 years on this channel will know that. And I've got good reason to believe that we could be back in a big double-headed each way double and at the big meeting at Ayr. And I'll give you these two bets in just one moment, as I say. I'm going to go through race card order, so I'm going to go with the 2:30 first. The 2:30, which is the Silver Cup handicap, not the Ayr Gold Cup, because that runs later on. And I'm going to give you that one next. But I'm going to start with the Silver Cup first, and then I'm going to go for the Virgin Bet Ayr Gold Cup at 3:40. So the 2:30, sorry, and then the 3:40. Now, what I'm doing with these bets, I call them my Noah's Ark bet, the 2x2s. So the two horses in each race, and if either one wins, it's a combination, 4 bets, 2 in one race, 2 in another. Now, these are big prices. One's a 25 to 1 chance and one's a 14, 16 chance in one race, and the other race is 18 to 1 and 25 to 1 in the other one. So any two of these 4 bets connect, it's Jackpot Charlie. It's a big 400 to 1 double-ish, and it's got big chances, I can tell you that. So I've narrowed these two races down, which the Ayr Gold Cup has got 25 runners in it, and the Ayr Silver Cup has got 25 runners in it also. And I've narrowed it down to just 2 bets in each particular race. So I'm not just going to go with 1 bullet at the target. I'm going with 2. But I'm going to back them both each way in the one race. And then in the other race, I'm going to do the same. And then I'm having a combination, which is 4 bets, 2x2. The Noah's Ark bet, which is the Noah's bet, 2x2. Just like the animals went into the Ark, 2x2. So I'll read them to you what they are. I'm not going to go into details about it because there's no point. They're either going to win or they're not. But I've got massive reasons to believe they're going to run big races for you in 24, 25 horse race fields. The bookmakers are paying first 6 or first 7. And let me give them you now. And the 2:30 at Ayr, then, this is the Silver Cup. Predominantly my number 1 selection is number 4. It's called Dusky Lord, trained by Roger Varian and ridden by Jack Mitchell off a mark of 9.0 blind 90. Forget about its run last time out. Got into all sorts of trouble when 10th of 19 at Doncaster. I think we'll find this horse will go very close to winning from drawn 10. It's number 4, Dusky Lord. It's my first pick in the 2:30. But I think it's going to take a lot of beating, and I'm going to be backing that one pretty strong each way myself. Now, as a cover bet, I'm also going to have a bet on number 24 in the card. It's called Woven, trained by Michael Dodds and ridden by Connor Beasley. Now, this horse showed distinct signs to me that it's coming to win soon on its run last time out at Thirsk when it was 7th of 10. It doesn't sound a good run, but it was a good run. At Phil Dennis Road, it's ridden by Connor Beasley on Saturday, and I think this horse has got a massive chance at a big price, around about 22 to 1. So Dusky Lord around about 14s and 16s, number 4, and then number 24 is called Woven for Michael Dodds and Conor Beasley, another huge price, 25 to 1ish, and that's in the Silver Trophy. There's 2 bets then for your first of the Noah's Ark bet. There we go, remember you've heard it. Now I'll do the same again for you now, but this one's just about 60 minutes later, just over an hour later, and this is in the big one, the Ayr Gold Cup Stakes. Now my number 1 selection, and I've got 2, is number 18 on your card. It's called Chief of Chiefs, trained by Charlie Fellows and ridden by Rossa Ryan. Number 18, Chief of Chiefs, trained by Fellows, ridden by Ryan, off a mark of 95, dropped £1 since its last run at Ascot. When it ran a good race, it has had all sorts of problems in traffic when it finished behind a horse called Fresh. That was in the International Stakes, and I think Chief of Chiefs has got a great chance each way, of course. Again, they're going to be paying up to 6, maybe 7 places on this one, the Ayr Gold Cup. So around about 18 to 1, 20 to 1. Chief of Chiefs is my selection, and that's the first bet of the 2 bets I've got in the 3:40 at Ayr. Now the other bet is not far away from that. It's number 22, trained by my old pal Richard Fahey, who so nearly got us a big winner yesterday, 10 to 1 to 6 to 1, just got beaten a photograph finish at Ayr. Really, really frustrating that. We're on each way, but so nearly won, didn't it? A Cisco kid or something, nearly won. Anyway, number 22, it's called Admiral D. Admiral D. I like this one. It's ridden by Ocean McSweeney, who rode a big winner for me the other day. Now, number 22, Admiral D, is the one to be on. Very, very fancied indeed that, and I'm going to be backing that each way as well. Round about 25 to 1. It's got a lot of things in its favour without going too much into it. I've tried to keep this message brief as possible. I'm having the 2 singles each way on Dusky Lord and Woven in the Silver Cup, and the 2 each ways as well in the Ayr Gold Cup on Chief of Chiefs and Admiral D. And then I'm having the 2x2, which is a combination, 4 bets, 4 each way doubles on Dusky Lord and Woven in the 230. Sorry to repeat it, but in the 340 at the Ayr Gold Cup, I'm having the same scenario, 2 each way singles and the each way double on Chief of Chiefs and Admiral D. That's me. That's it. That's all done and dusted for you on Saturday. That's what I'm playing in 2 big handicaps. The Noah's Ark bet. The animals went into 2x2. Can we strike 2x2 for around about a 350 to 400 to 1 double? Wouldn't it be lovely? Listen, I'll be in touch with you when the next opportunity arises, more than likely out on Saturday night at 6 o'clock. But if not, it'll be on Sunday morning. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy those 2 big races at Ayr. The Ayr Silver Cup at 2:30 and the Gold Cup at 3:40. You've heard my selections. Good luck.